Hi, I'm Gina McIntyre. I'm the program director at Anchor Community Ministry here at Asbury, and you also might know me from the CASA program, the preschool here. I teach the Bible class. So today we're going to start by reading a verse from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 2, and the verses are 1 through 2, and then we're going to read 9 through 11. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem, during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw this star when it rose and have come to worship." Then in verses 9 through 11, the Magi went on their way, and the star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshiped him. They opened their treasures and presented him with the gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And the first thing that came to my mind was thinking about the star that I was taught about when I was a little girl. Fortunately, I grew up in a home that we learned about the Christmas story from birth, probably. And we sang lots of Christmas carols. I love to sing them at Christmas. And one of my favorites was "We Three Kings of Orient Are." What I found when I started looking at this song and the star is that I've sang all the verses all my life, but I never really realized that they talk about not only the star leading the Magi to Christ, but just when he was born, but it also talks about Christ's death and Christ's resurrection. And then after every one of those verses, here comes the refrain again and singing all about this star. And it just reminds us that that star guided the Magi, but it also is a living star, and we can see those all around us. It's a star that still can guide us to Christ today. And when I was looking up some things about the star, looking at the song, thinking about all this stuff, this phrase kept coming to my mind. There's a little boy at CASA, his name is Hastings, he's 3 years old, and a few weeks ago he said to me, "Miss Gina, I don't know what I don't know." And I just keep thinking about that there's so many things about the Bible that we just don't know. We don't know what we don't know, but we don't need to know. You know, we only need to know, even about this star, we don't know for sure what it was, how it led the wise men to the baby Jesus, but we know whose star it was. We know who put it there. We know why it was there. It was there to guide the wise men, however many of them there were, to Jesus to worship him. And so this Christmas season, I just challenge you to look for those stars. Look for the people that God puts in your life to be a star that's leading you to Christ.